Shed update, and ladies and gentlemen, we must be getting in with another Transformer. This is Thundercracker, and you can see by the little red star. Hobby store was gracious enough to let me give me a sticker sheet and pick what I wanted, and he was on top of the list there. And I've got all the Transformers here and on order and at the hobby shop, so I have them all, at even the variants. So anyway. Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp. I got all three of those, and Skywarp's the newest one, which are all the same kit, just painted different colors. But anyway, they got me, and you know, I have to have them all. Plus, I may, I'm depending on how much money I can save up, I'm going to try to get the knockoff Transformers to go with the license, or the unlicensed to go with the licensed product. Anyway, that's another thing. Anyway, we are adding Thundercracker to the art. Now there's gonna be a couple little Bandai stuff. I know, and I know people's already asked, Mr. Harry, you don't get a whole lot of you know, the tanks, planes, ships. You know, I do get them occasionally when they come in. Some I show, some I don't. And a lot of the Bandai stuff, I really you get a lot for your money. I mean, really. So up next, 30-minute missions. I like these kits, and these are the little booster packs. Gundam has got a lot of, I don't know, I probably got some somewhere. But I like the 30-minute missions. They're just, they're not Gundam, but they, you know, they are, but it's not. You know, it's just like, you know, it's just one of those. I think it's just odd and cool. So anyway, I've been trying to slowly, again, they're like Transformers, they're multicolored, and you know, I've been trying to get the whole set, you know, anyway, but it's very reasonable what you get, and just opens this door for a lot of kit bashing. So another 30-minute missions, but I got a bunch of these on orders too, so we'll talk about them later on. Gundam high grade, the I don't know what they're called, RB79 ball, but you get two in a set. You know, of course, me, you know, I do like my balls in here. You know, especially, you know, military-looking balls. So, and I know everyone's snickering. I'm trying not to make anything dirty out of it. I do like my balls. You know, I just think they're cool. And these can be done in such a way, you know, a different paint job. You know, no two can be alike. So anyway, adding more balls to the art. I picked this up. Yeah, I like stuff like this. I don't know. I know it's a Gundam. It's more of a, you know, creature, and it almost reminds me of Zoids. Which if they ever had Zoid model kits, I mean, not the toy ones where you assemble, but actual styrene ones. You know, that might be an addiction too. I did enjoy the show. But anyway, I forgot who I call him the. I guess he's called the Buku. Hey, we'll go with that. But anyway, I'm adding Buku here too, and because he has a little companion, a little red one, I think I got him somewhere stashed. If not, he's at the hobby store. I probably haven't got around to paying him off yet. But anyway, adding him to the art. Ladies and gentlemen, I have one rule in this place, and that is I do not add toys. Now, I do add toys if it is model related, and like for example, the Powerloids, you know, Revell did make them. You know, it is almost a little bit of model history with these, but anyway, I will allow it. So I'm going to bend my rule here just one moment. If you have a local Walmart, they have a 1/6 scale Robbie the Robot, and he walks, he's electronic. Where is his little button here? Hopefully you can hear him.
For your convenience, I am monitored to respond to the name Robbie.
It's just excellent for the price. 20 bucks. I mean, for the size, everything. You know, he's maybe a little soft, a few little details here and there, but anyway, I think he is just an exquisite piece. And I'm going to add him to the art because, number one, Polar Lights, many moons ago, came out with their 1/8 scale kit of them, you know, which that's the chrome plated one, which is the only thing I hated about this kit. Was I wanted the old Aurora long box, you know, but I didn't care for the see what you got yeah, it's just, you know, not my thing. But anyway, Robbie 1/8 scale. I think there's a vinyl kit. There might be one, but I just, by God, don't remember. But anyway, Polar Lights had the Robbie, so I wanted the 1/6 scale one because I wanted to go with Mobius's 1/6 scale robot, which I got it up there on the top, and I'd have to go dig it down, so this was handier. That's the replacement dome for the, which you don't see many of these off, so I always wondered if that would be more valuable than the kit, you know, just because it is made of glass. But anyway, I wanted to add Robbie here to robot because I always thought at least Mobius could do you know, a model kit of Robbie. Not necessarily 1/6, but 1/8. You know, I know Polar Lights had it, but you know, just I thought they would do one. But anyway, that's closest thing I'm probably going to get to a kit in here of Robbie, and I do have Robbie. I bought this at a place called, and if you can see the name, I bought that at the Nut House. And that's one of those, it was one of them places that it had weird stuff, and that was like one of them. Anyway, there's Robbie in there if you can see him. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, it's one of those, I did add that Robbie to the art because he should be in scale, or pretty close to it, with Robot that Mobius came out with many moons ago. But anyway, that's a quick update of what I got going on. I did want to break my little rule here of adding I think a classic to the arc here. So we're adding 1/6 scale Robbie, which you don't know 1/6, he's roughly about 13 inches tall. We're adding more Gundam, which I'm going to have to come over here and I'm going to have to restack, and gotta do that before summertime gets here because, you know, we got to try to maximize the space. And we're adding, wherever I put it, we're adding more Transformers to the arc. So that's what I got going on today, so stay tuned for the next exciting episode.